Are you not going to cooperate?
I'm not trying to do anything wrong, sir.
What's that?
I'm not trying to do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
Then why don't you go with the program here, and we'll get through this, okay? I stopped you because you were speeding, all right? I need you to tread off the vehicle and hand me the keys.
I actually can't do that.
You're not going to do that?
I can't.
Welcome back. This is an older video, but it's a gem that's sitting there for us to resurrect. This is right before the time of auditing, which makes this video that much more impressive. All right, folks, let's get right into it. We'll pause to give you our unprofessional opinions and also my final and brilliant thoughts at the end.
Good evening.
Hey,
Let's go down any further.
is there a problem?
What's that?
Is there a problem?
I stopped you for your speed, sir. Can you roll down your window all the way for me here?
I'd rather not, actually.
I need to talk to you, sir. Do you have your driver's license on you?
I do.
Where are you headed tonight?
I actually don't answer questions.
What's that?
I don't answer questions.
What's that?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions?
Fishing for evidence to convict you is something cops are spoon-fed during their training days. How to lie to people is something that's emboldened in their grooming process. Coercion and trickery right before violence is common in everyday policing. Something else that's common, we don't often hear about, is that every cop in the United States teaches their own kids to never speak to police. Let that sink in.
I need your registration and insurance. Are you still on Lewis Street, apartment 106? Or are you not going to answer that?
No, I'm not there.
There are things that cops often ask of the people. Phone numbers, social security numbers, home addresses, and more. The only thing you have to give the cops is your driver's license in situations like these. Unless you're willing to take the ride and challenge jurisdiction or the right to travel in court. But absolutely do not give cops any information that is not on your license. You may have to give your registration and insurance if you don't want those tickets though. But if you start answering those types of questions, they'll begin to ask you these.
What's that? Have you been smoking marijuana tonight?
The address that's on the ID card, that's where I live.
That is correct. Okay. Alright, have you been smoking marijuana? I smell it very strongly in the vehicle.
I don't answer questions.
What's that? You're not going to cooperate with me?
I just don't answer questions.
You just don't answer
Yeah,
questions?
that's it.
Okay. I'm a police officer and I'm asking you a lawful question.
Right.
Are you not going to cooperate with me? Is that how it's going to be?
I just choose not to answer questions. I'm not.
Okay. Alright, why don't you turn off the vehicle and give me the keys?
I'm not trying to do anything out of.
Turn off the vehicle and give me the keys.
I'm not trying to be violent, sir.
Are you not going to cooperate?
Never in the history books has a law been written that the people have to hand over their vehicle keys to a cop. This cop is on America's Worst Cops because he's making up fake laws as he goes. Coercion under the guise of a lawful order should be illegal and prosecuted to the fullest extent.
I'm not trying to do anything wrong, sir.
What's that?
I'm not trying to do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
Then why don't you go with the program here, and we'll get through this, okay? I stopped you because you were speeding, alright?
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Now I smell marijuana in the vehicle, and you're not answering questions, you're not cooperating. So you got to put yourself in my shoes, okay?
Right. Right.
You're not allowing me to do my job, okay?
Right. Okay.
I need you to tread off the vehicle and hand me the keys.
I actually can't do that.
You're not going to do that?
I can't.
Okay. Stay in your car.
Sorry.
Alright, sir. Got your camera going there? Alright, I was just going to give you a warning tonight, but since you're being completely uncooperative, I'm going to go ahead and cite you for the speed for going 80 in a 55 zone, okay? So I need you to sign for me in the red box here, okay? And then I'll give you a copy. Anything to drink tonight? Alcohol? No? Just the weed? Alright, so you should get something in the mail for this, okay? But that doesn't always happen. So it's safest to call this phone number at the very bottom, which is Long Beach Court, to make sure it gets taken care of.
May I get a copy of it?
What's that? Yeah, I'm going to pull this off right here.
Okay.
This yellow copy is yours. On the back are all your options. If you haven't gotten a moving violation in the last 18 months, you can ask for traffic school. That way it doesn't go on your record or affect your insurance, okay? So that copy's for you. Here's your information back. And just so you're aware, by law, we can remove you from the vehicle. We can order you from the vehicle. And if you refuse to do that, we can do that by force, okay? Now, I'm not going to do that for you tonight, but you need to understand that is the law, okay? So if we wanted to, we can take you from the vehicle. And it's in your best interest to be cooperative with police officers, okay?
Right.
Just so you know, okay?
Yeah,
Do
I
you know how to
just
get back on the
thought,
freeway from here?
yeah, I could get back on the
Do you have
freeway.
any questions for me?
No, I was just confused about that. I thought you guys were like public officials.
We're police officers.
Yeah,
California Highway Patrol is who I work for.
Right.
Okay?
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Have a
Thank
safe
you.
night.
You too.
All right, folks, and here are my most brilliant final thoughts. Get ready to feel like you're wearing nut-hugging spandex and a cape, because this shit right here is empowering. This cop wanted the man to just go with the program, which is another way of saying just comply. That's exactly what the Blue Line propagandists put in your cereal bowl. Sugary bits of tyranny. They commercialize it Saturday mornings during cartoon hours. They put it in the movies where the cop is a hero at the end. I mean, wouldn't you like to see all the unedited footage gathered by the television show Cops to narrow down and precisely pinpoint all the civil rights violations during the years of programming and mind conditioning and control? Funny thing is, I actually stumbled upon a police encounter where the television show Cops was filming, and a Kern County Sheriff deputy escalated a violent encounter out of nothing. The guy they roughed up and arrested had nothing to do with the situation. He just lived at the house and arrived on scene on his bicycle. We the people have been duped into thinking compliance is the best option for people to deal with law enforcement, but we're discovering it's possibly the worst option ever. When you just comply, you empower bad actors in government, and you make it hard for everybody else. When you question authority, it makes it better for the next person that the cop has to deal with. We need to keep reminding government that they actually work for the people, not the other way around. This guy right here knew not to answer questions years ago, and like I said, that's impressive. This is the year 2024, and people are still out there falling for those old police tricks and propaganda. We live in the age of information, and we're even beginning to see conservatives challenge presumed authority turned unbridled power. Holding our government accountable has to be the most patriotic thing a free people can do. I'm going to go ahead and drop the original channel link, even though he hasn't posted in years. Maybe this right here will light a fire under his ass if he's still alive to drop some more gems. I mean, look at John Felix. His traffic stops are legendary, and he's been resurrected like Jesus himself. All right, folks, I want to thank you all for tuning in, and you're welcome for this climax moment. I can just see the smiles on all your faces. Always record the police, folks. And if you do and you want us to highlight your videos, copy your links and send them to recordpolicenow@gmail.com. Be safe out there. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
We can do that by force, okay? No, I'm not going to do that for you tonight, but you need to understand that is the law, okay? So if we wanted to, we can take you from the vehicle. And it's in your best interest to be cooperative with police officers, okay?